If I be honest, I don't know what topic I'm going to give on this video. I basically wanted to do this video as soon as possible because I've been getting a lot of emails, which I really do appreciate for your support. Some of you just send me email to appreciate me, some of you just send me email just to assist you in one way or the other, which it's okay, but these are some of the reasons I might probably stop posting about jobs in Qatar, life in Qatar. You all know that in Qatar you can be limited with content, and the reason I do sit down video is because vlogging in Qatar, it's very hard. You can't be having camera on people's faces every now and then. You can't just go to the mall and start filming everyone, and that's why I chose to do this kind of videos. If you're stopping by for the first time, please be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment. That's the only way you can support me. I don't know if you guys know how important is liking any of my videos, or how important is just leaving a comment. I'm not asking for much, like just like any video. Even if you don't have time to watch the whole video, just give a like, comment. It shows some love, and it also shows that you guys appreciate me. But if I have almost 9,000 subscribers, of which my analysis, almost 80% or 90% of you have not subscribed to my channels. I have 10% only who have subscribed, and the rest have not subscribed. Why most of you don't want to watch my videos? If you're new on my channel, what I will urge you to do is, please, if you have any question, let's say for example you just come across my channel and you are watching this particular video, probably you want to relocate to Qatar and you want to know few things about Qatar. Probably you want to know the cost of living, you want to know how you can get a job, on which website to get jobs, or whichever thing you are looking for, but you just come across my channel. I have a playlist on my channel where I have different categories of videos. I have a playlist of Qatar Airways job interview. I have a playlist of jobs in Qatar. I have a playlist of study for free scholarship, in case you want to come to Qatar with a free scholarship. But I've shared also about other countries. I have a playlist of how you can start your YouTube channel. I have a playlist of travel and lifestyle vlogs, because I don't do that more often, but at least I try to share when I do. And I have a playlist of makeup. I have a playlist of life in Qatar, and so on and so forth. If you're on my channel, let me just show you. This is my channel. So here is where you can see all the categories. This is my playlist. Okay, you click there. It will bring you to all these playlist that I have. And the reason I'm talking about the playlist is one thing that I want to put clear outside there, or if you are just stepping to my channel for the first time, I don't offer people job. I don't give anyone. I've never offered someone a job through my channel. Like, I've never come here and say that I'm looking for people who wants to work in this company. I have never do that. The reason I started this channel is because I was sharing my experience on how I relocated to Qatar with a job, and I shared how I got a job. And on that video I also mentioned that whatever happened in that time will not happen now in 2024. It was a long time ago when I came to Qatar. We are in 2024 now, so it's a couple of years. Whatever happened in 2020 will not happen today in 2024, and I don't want to be that person that will promise you or tell you something that is not even existing, or lie to you, or ask you for money. And something else is, I don't work with any agent here in Qatar. I've never come here and tell you, okay, I'm working with this agent can help you get a job, please pay this amount of money so that you can get a job. I'm not working with any company that I'm giving people job through that company. I don't. My hands are like this. I don't work with anyone. I don't work with any agent. I don't. I've been getting this question frequently, and I've been seeing this question on my comment section, and I've tried in so many videos to talk about this, that I don't give people jobs. I'm saying this because I know I have new subscribers who barely don't know, and maybe they come across my video and they watch that video, and maybe on that video I was talking about a certain company hiring That's the least I can do. Because in my situation, also me, I'm trying to change jobs. I'm trying to find a job. That's the reason why I always talk about Qatar Airways, because I feel like with Qatar Airways, it's a very free company. It's a company that considers people from outside Qatar. Most of the companies, I've talked about it in my channel, that most of the companies in Qatar prefer people who are already in Qatar so that they don't go through that hassle of visa and all those things. Qatar Airways, they always go out of Qatar to hire people outside Qatar. And that's the reason I always share about Qatar Airways, because I shared about my experience on how I got a job until I relocated to Qatar. I felt the need to at least go out of my comfort zone and find a way that I can assist you guys, not with a job, but with information. Please know the difference. I'm sharing information, I'm not giving jobs on my channel. And the information I'm sharing, most of the time you will find those information are online. But because I know not all of you can access those kind of information, or not all of you know about those information, because I live here in Qatar and I can share what I know. I don't live in the US, so I cannot talk about something about US. Even me, I might be looking for an information about US, and how can I get that information? Through YouTube. Like, YouTube is a place where you can get every information that you're looking for, and that's why whenever you see people sharing information on YouTube, appreciate them, because they're trying their best, because you're not there. You don't have anyone that you trust. When I was coming to Qatar, I didn't even know about finding information on YouTube. I came here blindfolded. I didn't have any information. So you guys are very lucky, because nowadays a lot of people are sharing a lot of information on YouTube, and a lot of information is there online. But sometimes you can't access that information because you don't even know if that information exists. The only way you can get that information or access that information is through people who live in that particular country. Let's say, for example, you want to relocate to Dubai. You have no friend in Dubai. You cannot just pop up in someone's social media like Instagram and start asking them questions. Some people will answer you, but some people will not. So you can expect anything. When you go on YouTube, it's a free space where you can get all this information. Like, how can I go to Dubai? If I land in Dubai, how can I move around? How can I go to the mall? How much is, taxes in Dubai? How much is renting in Dubai? All this information is on YouTube and is on Google. It's all over social media. Anywhere you can find it. But not everyone can access this information, and YouTube is very easy for you to find all this information, because there is someone like me sitting down there and talking about all these things. So you can also be in Qatar, but physically you are not here. You're just here because you're watching my channel. Now, that being said, I don't give people jobs. I don't work with any company. I don't help anyone to relocate to Qatar. Even my own family, I've never helped anyone to come to Qatar. Zero. I don't. I've met people out here, and I've gotten emails from people saying that they watched my channel step by step until they relocated to Qatar with the only information that I'm sharing here. So if they did, you also can do that as well. Now, that's the reason why I always share about Qatar Airways. That's the only company that I know of that at least you can just go on their website, apply for a job. If they select you, interview you, then you can relocate to Qatar. Very easy as that, without paying any agent, without paying anyone. Also, if you want to know on how to go about with the Qatar Airways interview, I've also shared the videos. I've shared my own experience on this channel. I don't work with Qatar Airways. I know nothing about any, management in Qatar Airways. I don't. My hands are tight. So if you're coming across my channel for the first time, I have a playlist where I have shared a lot about the website that you can apply for a job in Qatar. Even if I've shared about those websites, it doesn't mean that I will just sit down and apply for the jobs for you. I will be just going looking for different websites. No, I'm sharing those websites to make it easier for you to know, okay, there are this website in Qatar that I can use from wherever I am to get a job and move to Qatar. That's the only thing I do. Share the website, share the ways I've shared how you can relocate to Qatar. Probably you can come here with a job. You can come here as a student. I'm even trying to find other ways that you can relocate here. If you want to come here and work, I've shared about scholarship that are offered with Qatar University. So I am saying go and watch my playlist. I have playlists with different, conversation that I've put there about scholarship, about life in Qatar. If you want to know about life in Qatar, if you want to know about jobs in Qatar, I've shared there. Please understand me with this. Now that you have come across my channel and now that you're watching my channel, please, if you just bump into any random video on my channel, you're like, oh, she's talking about jobs in Qatar, okay? And then you go and watch that video. You clearly don't finish to watch that video and straight you run to my email. Hi Julia, can you help me to get a job in Qatar? Or you go to my comment section, hi Julia, please, can I get a job in Qatar? Can you help me to get a job in Qatar? You've clearly not watched the whole video and you're running to me. How am I going to help you? There was a lady I interviewed about and that's why I always bring people, like, people with different experience. There was a lady I interviewed and she was talking about teaching jobs in Qatar and how she got a teaching job. That lady, on the end of that video, she mentioned few websites that you can use to apply for teaching jobs in Qatar. I've seen so many people under that video replying, please, how can I apply for a job as a teacher? Which website can I use? It's obvious that you've not watched the whole video. So how am I going to help you? Like, I sit down, look for someone to come and share their experience, and then after that, do a video, edit that video, come here, reply to email messages, and even send you to those websites that they have already shared on the video. Guys, it's not fair. Or maybe sometimes you don't even watch the video, you just look at the topic and then you're like, okay, she's going to help me with this. You've not even listened to what I'm saying on that video. What am I explaining on that video? Come very fast to my email. Please, Julia, do this and blah blah blah. I've said countless times on my channel, I don't give people jobs. I don't want to take your money. I don't want to give you fake promise. I don't want to link you to someone, and that's why I've never shared about any agent I know of, even if I know agents. Seen questions where people ask me, I'm Nigerian or I'm Ghanaian, can you connect me with an agent? I am not from Ghana, I'm not from Nigeria. I don't even know any Ghanaian agent. I don't even know any Nigerian agent. I don't even know any agent in Qatar that give people job, because you see those things that people do outside, like even in Kenya. In Kenya there are so many fake agents, and that's why one time I tried and asked people here in Qatar, how did you come to Qatar? Which agent did you use? And most of them were mentioning a particular agent. Everyone kept telling me like, oh, I came through that agent, I came through that agent. Of course, at the end of the day, he can be a good agent, but at the same time, you might not work well with him. So I gathered some few agents and I shared, but on that video I said, at your own risk, because I don't want you to be scammed and then come back to me and say, okay, Julia on her channel, she shared and say that we'll go to this agent. No. And I can only talk about Kenyan agents, and I can only say a lot about Kenyan, anything to do with how to move from Kenya to whatever, to Qatar. It's easier for me to say, okay, you can go to that person or whichever, but I don't want to do that, because if I do that and something happens to you, you will come back to me. Also, another thing that you have to know, this is even like, it's obvious. I can't say that go to Nigeria and go to, I don't even know the cities in Nigeria. I don't even know Uganda. I don't even know Zimbabwe, South Africa. I don't even know any agent that bring people here from those countries. How am I going to sit down here and tell you there is an agent that will bring you here? I can't. I've gotten emails from different agents from, I think there was one who wanted to work with me in Uganda, and there is one also in Nigeria. There is also one in Which country was that? I can't remember. Kenya, I've gotten a lot. But I always tell them that show me how many people you've bring to the Middle East without complaining, or show me how many people you have helped, because I don't want to put myself into trouble. First of all, how many years has your company been running? And most of the time I always say no. Like to most of the agents I always say no, because they might use my platform. I will come here and talk about this agent. I barely don't know anything about them. I'll talk about them, and then when you go to them, things don't work for you, and then you'll come and blame me. I hope you are clear with this. I don't give people jobs. I'm not connected to any company. I'm not connected to any agent. And another thing is, the reason I have been avoiding to talk about freelance visa is because you will want me to connect you to a company. I used to know one company that was assisting people, but I came to hear something different about that company, and I was like, that's when I washed my hand. And I've never shared anything about freelance visa. I know nothing about freelance visa. I can't help you with any company, especially if you're not from the same country as me. I can't, because I've seen people, especially from Nigeria, complaining on how they've been scammed with agents here, or been scammed with people who are telling them like, okay, I will help you get a freelance visa to come to Qatar. I don't want to be associated with those kind of things. My channel is somewhere that I share information that I know, and I'm going to do another video where I'm going to share websites that you can get most of the information that you want to know about Qatar, like legit website, a website that you can know that, okay, let's say for example you want to know about visas, about visas in Qatar, about security in Qatar, about anything, any news about Qatar. There is a website that all of us always go on. That website, they update any news, they update any information. So I'm gonna do another video where I'm going to share that website. I don't know from wherever you are if you can open that website, but I'm going to look for, let's say 5 or 3 legit websites that you can go and read. I didn't say go and get a job, go and read. Because if you're planning to relocate to any country, you also have to read a lot about that country. I'm going to find different websites, and I'm going to do a video on that. When you go on my playlist, I have different playlists with different topics. Make sure anytime before you ask me a question, I'm just saying this in a polite way, watch the whole video. If the information that you're looking for is not mentioned on that video, then please, you can come to me and ask me. And in case I have a video that is talking about the particular question that you are asking, I'm going to share that video. And when I share the video to you, don't tell me, oh, please, can you just tell me without telling me to go and watch the video? Why should I go and watch the whole video when you can share the information to me? Hello, you want me to tell you information? I barely don't know you, but you don't want to support me. You want me to do 2 jobs, share a video and then also come and... It doesn't work that way with me. So, reasons that I might stop posting about jobs in Qatar, in particular jobs in Qatar, because this is what is so overwhelming for me. This particular question, it's very overwhelming. Sometimes I even want to regret why did I share about this, but at the end of the day, I have a sweetheart and I want to help you guys. In as much as no one is helping me, I'm trying to help myself. I'm trying to tarmac out of this country to find a better, future. I want to also assist someone out there. So please understand me. If you're watching me from India, because that's where I got most of the question. If you're watching me from India, if you're watching me from Kenya, if you're watching me from Nigeria, because these 3 countries, Kenya, Nigeria, and India, I appreciate you guys for watching my channel, for watching my videos, but also you need to understand me, please. One thing that I've tried my best to do, because most of the time I can't respond to all of your emails. I have so many emails even right now. I know you're watching me. I know you sent me an email and I apologize. It's because I have so many emails. I can't, reply to them, like all of them, but most of them I've seen are about help me or assist me on writing a cruise ship job CV, because I've shared about cruise ship as well. And see, I tried to share about cruise ship, which is something that you can do it yourself without the help of an agent. Sometimes it can be tricky because you don't have a clear CV that you can use to apply for this certain job, and that's why I have a YouTube membership. And on my YouTube membership, you only subscribe. It's only 30 Qatar riyals. Once you subscribe, if you are planning to apply for any cabin crew job, I have a CV there about cabin crew job. If you're planning to apply for any cruise ship job, I am yet to update on a CV about a cabin crew job. I've explained so that at least go and watch that video. See how I've explained step by step. I've put a CV on how you can, and believe me, if you follow the steps there, because I've helped people to write their CV and they've gotten shortlisted. Because the only thing I can do is write the CV for you. The most important thing is for you to be shortlisted online for the interview. Once you're shortlisted online for the interview, at least when you go there, you can present yourself. If they like you, they will hire you. If you don't know how to present yourself, I can't do anything, because I've shared my experience on, and I've shared some of the questions that you should expect, especially if you are applying for a cabin crew job. Shared that. I can guide you with so many things. If you have subscribed to my YouTube membership, I can guide you with so many things, so many information that I don't get to share here. Because at the end of the day, you have to understand that I'm in Qatar. There are so many information I cannot put out here on social media. Qatar is a very strict country, which is something that you need to understand. In my YouTube membership, I've tried and I will try to share a lot of information. Hope this video have answered. Anyway, I know at the end of the day I'll get that question. That question will just pop up, but at least some of you will understand me. I've shared a video with any airline. If you're applying for Etihad, Emirates, Qatar Airways, Fly Dubai, any airline, go and watch that video where I've shared everything step by step, and then you will know how to write your CV, and believe me, you will be shortlisted for any job. I hope guys you have understand me and we are clear with this, and yeah, I hope to see you on my next video. Bye.